In case you're wondering what's like all the way up here, it's just a candle, which is actually really, really hot. I don't know why I just grabbed that. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I hope that you're having a lovely day. My name is Justin, and my thumb is still a little hit. Today, we are finishing the album 90125 by Yes with their final song, Hearts. From where we go from here, I actually have no idea. I want to go back to the beginning and listen to some of Yes's earlier material, like from their first two albums. But then a lot of people are also telling me to listen to their later stuff. Magnification is an album that's come up with several times. And then some of you have said to go back and listen to Tormato, I think it was called, which is a really interesting title. So legitimately at this point, I really have no idea. So let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and maybe we'll figure it out together. But there is one thing I do know, and that's we're going to finish the album listening to Hearts right now. You can join me on Twitter in the comments below if you'd like. You can support the channel on Patreon, but for now, let's do it. This is Yes with Hearts.
Set your heart sail on the river. Look around as you drift downstream, pouring souls into the ocean. Take account of all you've seen. One people together, freedom for today. So easy, the future. So see the children's way.
See the people's way.
have to listen to that song again. But before I start talking about it, I would first want to know your thoughts. Do you think this is the best song on the album? Do you think that this is an okay song on the album? Do you feel like this song almost gets near the same heights as, like, emotion-wise, like one of their classic songs? Or do you feel this one kind of misses the mark in a few areas? Let me know first before I start talking about it. Okay, so I think that this is possibly, on a first listen, I'll have to go back through the album, of course, but on a first listen, I think that this is easily the best song on the album. This one captures really everything I love about Yes. I think this album may be underrated in a sense among core Yes fans, and I come into this as a new Yes fan. This is a really good album. Yeah, it's poppy, it's rocky, whatever, but it sounds good, and to me it sounds like Yes. In this track in particular, very noticeably because of John. John is, he puts his heart into this one. You can feel his singing here. I think that you can feel his singing in the whole album, but I think his here, it's especially bared for us. And personally, on a first listen, my heart, this sounds so cheesy, but my heart feels enlightened. My heart feels lighter, the same way that I get the feelings of listening to a track. I don't know. Not as high, not as high, but I get close to that same level as listening to a track like Awaken or Close to the Edge. This is really good. This is a very complete and fitting way to end the album. It sounds like a celebration, a proper resolution. As I mentioned, John sings what I would say is his like most passionate in this track in comparison to the rest of the album. The whole band does a really nice job of setting everything up. Alan with those big, dynamic and powerful drums. It's arena sized. He plays in a way that easily could fill the arena. Trevor, he plays a really nice melodic riff, and at one point gets a little bit of a solo. Kay also does a lot of the undertones, sure, but there's a little organ rip that he gets in. At the end, I like that nice kind of padding he adds on to the ending lines of the song. And then Squire adding a lot of that downbeat, that bum bum bum, like, you know, like that strong rhythmic backbone that he is, and yet he's more than just a backbone. He's the skeleton, you know. He's part of the actual foundation, of course, of Yes, but of this track in particular. I think that this is stunning. I think that this hits all the right notes. I think that out of all the tracks on this album, this might be the one to bring together older fans from the classic era of Yes, and perhaps newer fans that discover the band maybe on this album. I think this is the track. This is the one. This is Neo, right? This is the chosen one. You know what's coming. Right? Come on, you don't think so? And with those haunting, ghostly, kind of sounds like Ace Ventura, Nature Calls. Alrighty then. I like how John is singing with Kay on those keys. They're like perfectly bouncing off of each other melodically. I think that that's really cool. It adds just a little bit of like, a little bit of whimsy to the song. And just the way he's singing, like, listen. It's like they're perfectly hitting every single note. And then they use a little break and build it up so nicely here. Alan getting those deep. That's when all the lights shine down, guys. That's fantastic. That's great. Ooh, and then that sweep under on the harmony. And then John rounding that verse out, or the chorus out. I mean, that just... Do you guys get the same feeling? Because that's that feeling that I like to get from Yes. When I listen to Yes, for example, let me just toss this out there really quick. Sometimes I've gotten questions, which do you prefer if you were to put these two episodes against each other? Supper's Ready by Genesis or Close to the Edge by Yes? Every once in a while I get that question. And I listen to each of those for different reasons. Yes gives me the feeling. right? Like, it's a very indescribable feeling that the music from Yes gives me. And I love that. And that is irreplaceable. So when I hear a song like this, Hearts, that's what I'm getting. I'm getting that same feeling that I look for listening to Yes. That's irreplaceable. And even when you come crashing back down into just a little bit of a solo, a little taste, just a little kick. This is that mama's hot fire sauce. I really want to know what you guys think. Do you think it's as perfect as I think it is? Because I feel like it's playlist material, actually. I'm going to toss this on there. Let's talk about the lyrics on this one. Hearing, talking, yes, I love you. Set your heart sail on the river. Look around you as you drift downstream. Pouring souls into the ocean. Take account of all you've seen. One people together. Freedom for today. Go easy the future to see the children's way. Love me, teach me, know me. So it's really just talking about that connection between all people, that positive message, that positive outlook that Yes has been known to throw out every once in a while. One people together, freedom for today, so easy the future, so see the children's way. Children and kids will just play with each other. They don't care about differences and all that kind of stuff. So in order to build a better future for not only ourselves, but our children in the future, we need to think like children sometimes. Didn't Jesus say that as well? He said, like, look at the kids, right? Maybe not like exactly like that, but he's like, look at the kids. Hey, right? Like, look at the kids. Be like them. Something like that. I don't know exactly. How we talk, how we teach our children, how they move, we direct our eyes. Guys, it's just about love. It's about hearts coming together. Young hearts, old farts, young farts. I like that line, one heart's for love, one heart's for giving. Almost like you keep one heart to yourself, for yourself, but also to receive love. But then you also give your heart and yourself to others. I mean, the lyrics are all just positive verses. It's all about love and all that kind of stuff. But the music is where it's at. And I think it is at. I don't even know what that really means. Thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you so much for being with me here. And if you have, for listening to this entire album with me, song by song. I hope that it was an enjoyable experience for you. It was definitely an enjoyable experience for me. And before, the only song that I was familiar with to an extent was Owner of a Lonely Heart. But now, having digested the whole album, I think this is, at least on, surface listen, pretty good album. Maybe not as bad as some people say. Do I think that immediately reaches the heights of an album like the Yes album or Close to the Edge or Topographic? No. But it's a different type of album, right? I mean, yeah, it's a different type of album. Anyways, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Hope that you're having a beautiful day. Thank you so much for being here in the first place and now in the last place. And you can join me in the comments. You can follow me on Twitter. You can support the channel on Patreon. All of that cool stuff. But most of all, just thank you for being here. Don't forget to share any of the videos that you enjoy here on the channel. Like, press the share button. Don't be ashamed of me. Hope you're not ashamed of me. Why not? Just press the little button. Do it. I dare you. Anyways, I'll talk to you tomorrow. I've been talking too much. Bye, guys.